Okay, now we're going to talk about how we get paid. This is like the #1 question a lot of people asking. How are we going to make money? Right here on the chart. The red line represents prepayments. And you see when we get right about up here, our prepayments get to the point that that we get to the halfway point, that 125 million cars, and we basically balance off as you see going across here. Now, this purple line represents our spending of the prepayments. So when we get to our spending point, we will start spending, and you see we will spend our way out. But if you notice, this green line represents the installments, which is very important. The installments are very important. Now, let's talk about the installments. If we get to a certain point when we're installing these on the cars, we will start seeing monthly revenue every 30 days. These are days, these are millions. Our first goal is to get 1 million customers in 30 days. So that means that we will have $300 million in our startup account, which will be right about in here. Yeah. But then we start pre-ordering CAD designs. That's why our spending start going down. Material, factory, workers, shipping, and a whole bunch of other variety of things. Renting the lots that you're going to be using for your installing and everything. You got to have installment lots. We'll talk about that later on too. And also, if you look up here on the chart, you will see that we'll get to a point that we'll start making revenue as we install it. Right here, you'll see as we put them on the cars, people will be making their monthly payments in, and you see this revenue line will go up so fast it ain't even funny. But this is installment revenue spending. After a while, our spending would not adjust for our monthly revenue. You know what I mean? I mean, when we get so far into installing, you know what I mean, we'll have a monthly revenue of $2 billion a month. That was at the top of the page up here, 2 billion. And we'll never get to the point that we will spend all of the prepayment money. We'll never get to this point up here when it comes to spending, to the point that we spend up. You'll never see that spend up thing going, because the prepayments will pay for everything. Prepayment will pay for the spending and the installments. The prepayments, I mean the monthly revenue, will justify the monthly spending as we go down the line, because the monthly revenue, the average lot will have 250 locations when we are ready to up and going, and not that 250 location, we will have 4 installment facilities in each major city. Now, at one of the 4, so all 4 of the installment facilities will have three shifts, first, second, and third. 10 people working on each shift. Now, if you got 250,000 people, well, you got 250 locations, 4 shifts with 10 people on each shift, we will come and working 6 days a week, 52 weeks out the year. We will exceed our 125 million installs in 1 year. That's what these 12 months represent. These 12 months represent the 12 months of install, because around the last part you see this spike right here at the end. That's when we rev it up to the point like, okay, it's January, February 2013. It's time to turn up the cranks. Everybody like, yeah, we see that it's actually working. Let's participate. Now, like I told you once before, once you get your thumb on them and you get that gasoline price down, you gotta keep applying the pressure, because the only way they can stop us is they keep making the gasoline less and less attractive. Oh, trying to stop. There we go. 3 minutes on this one too. Hope that went 4 minutes.